So, what is metals? Metals is a class of materials that are typically hard, shiny, and good conductors of electricity and heat. Metals have a shiny surface when freshly cut or polished, and it also can withstand a pulling force without breaking. Example of metals is iron, copper, aluminium, gold, and silver. Moving on to metal classified. Metal classified into two. First, which is ferrous metal. Next is non-ferrous metal. After the metal classified, we are going to talk about the differences between ferrous metal and non-ferrous metal. Firstly, iron. Ferrous metal contain iron, meanwhile non-ferrous metal do not contain iron. Ferrous metal is a magnetic, meanwhile non-ferrous metal is not magnetic. Ferrous metal have a low value, it means it's less expensive, meanwhile non-ferrous metal is more expensive than ferrous metal. Ferrous metal have a low resistance to rust and corrosion, meanwhile non-ferrous metal have a high resistance to rust and corrosion. Ferrous metal have a high weight, meanwhile non-ferrous metal has a low weight. Both of the metals is recyclable. That's all for the differences between ferrous metal and non-ferrous metals.
So now, I will explain about which metal are ferrous. The first type is mild steel. Mild steel is a combination of iron and carbon, but with a low carbon content. It's one of the most commonly used ferrous metal because it's cheaper than stainless. For example, mild steel is often used to make pipe, metal furniture, and construction formwork. Next, we have cast iron. So, cast iron is made from pitch iron, which is a crude form of iron that's melted and poured into the molds. It is stronger than mild steel, but also more brittle because of its strength. Cast iron is used in cookware, manhole covers, and engine components. For example, like cast iron pot, engine block, heavy-duty parts. The third type is wrought iron. This metal is made by repeatedly heating and hammering cast iron. The process is make it stronger and more durable than cast iron. Wrought iron is often used in decorative metalworks like gate, window grills, and vintage-style furniture. For the fourth type is high carbon steel. This is type of steel that contains a higher amount of carbon ranging from 0.6% to 1.5%. The higher the carbon contents, the harder and stronger the steel becomes. High carbon are commonly used for cutting tools and heavy-duty equipment. For example, like knives, springs, and others.
Hello everyone, let's start by talking about stainless steel, another ferrous metal. It's an alloy of iron, aluminum, and sometimes nickel and other metal. What makes stainless steel special? Is it resistant to corrosion and high strength? That's why it's widely used in kitchenware, medical instrument, and construction materials. It's also known for its shiny appearance and durability. Now, let's move on to non-ferrous metal. First up is aluminium. It's a silvery white metal and is a 13th element on the periodic table. Aluminium is known for being lightweight, having only 1/3 the density of steel, but still relatively strong. Because of this, is it widely used in aircraft part, window frame, and aluminium foil. Next, we have another non-ferrous metal. It is a chemical element with the symbol Cu and atomic number 29. Copper is soft, malleable, and has excellent thermal and electrical conductivity. It is often used in electrical wiring, coin, and jewelry because it conducts electricity well and is so easy to shape. Next is lead, a non-ferrous metal with the chemical symbol Pb and atomic number 82. It is a heavy, soft, and malleable metal that has a low melting point. Lead is resistant to corrosion, which makes it useful in batteries, radiation shielding, and cable coverings. However, lead is also toxic, so its use is now limited or controlled in many applications to protect human health. Next is lead, a non-ferrous metal with
Alright, next is zinc. Zinc doesn't contain iron, which means it's naturally resistant to rust and corrosion. This makes it ideal for protecting other materials, especially steel, through a process called galvanization. But that's not all zinc is known for. It's actually among the top 4 most commonly used metals worldwide, and for good reason. Zinc is highly versatile and has some fascinating physical properties. It's got a blush white shine, it's quite lustrous, and can melt at relatively low temperatures compared to other metals, which makes it easier to work with in manufacturing. Zinc can also be found in many everyday products. For example, the batteries we use in remote controls and flashlights often rely on zinc as a core component. It also appears in aerosol sprays, especially those used for metal protection or lubrication. Next, let's take a quick look at tin, another non-ferrous metal with some useful properties. It is soft, shiny, and easy to shape, which makes it perfect for creating alloys and coatings. Thanks to its low melting point, tin is widely used in soldering, especially in electronics. It also resists corrosion well, which is why you'll find it protecting other metals like in cans or metal containers. Though not used in large amounts, tin plays a vital role in keeping everyday products durable and reliable. Finally, in conclusion, ferrous and non-ferrous metals play a vital role in various industries due to their distinct properties. Ferrous metals, which contain iron, are known for their strength, durability, and magnetic properties, making them ideal for construction, automotive, and heavy machinery.